Well, good morning everyone, and welcome back to the farm. And welcome to the new path which has been put in. It still needs work. Apparently they're going to do pretty much, I think they're planning to go back up here again. But this is what it's in work in progress at the moment, and this is what it looks like at the moment. They have managed to just move a lot of the dirt which was causing all the steep bumps and moved it downwards. So yeah, just to here. And well, yeah, it is still quite steep, but it's certainly an improvement to what it was, because that's what it was, and I think it's not such a big difference, but it's something at least. And the path goes all the way up to the next track by here, and well, I'm quite happy with it so far. These bits of grass will be removed, just to tell you, if anybody is wondering. And they've said that they will be happy to put a little thing in here so we can easily access this field, or it looks like this field's got a proper access way instead of just driving across a bit of grass. So yeah, they should be done by the end of the day. They actually had to go off and do another job. They came down here very early this morning. I think it was something like 6 AM. They came down here and started, and well, it's probably about 8 AM now, so this is about 2 hours work, and they've only been working on that bit down there. So I think they're going to still be working on this, and we should have a finished path by the end of today's vlog. Now, today's job. It's about July time now. It is July now. Here in, well, where we are. And, well, the investigation is still going on. That cop car is actually, it's moved a bit, but not too much. It has been here a little while. They're still investigating who it is. I think because they've discovered the truck, they're just keeping this area cornered off, because it might still have like bits of evidence in it until they've found a definite evidence to the driver of the lorry. But that is still work in progress at the moment. But anyway, what have we got to do today? I think we actually need to start on our second cut. Actually, I think we had a few more bales to actually go and collect. I'm not sure. Can't remember exactly. It has been a little while. I think there are some bales to collect, but I do want to get a batch of silage in. So if we don't even have any cows, we can still have something to sell over the winter time, because it's likely that we'll probably sell all the crops when the price is best. And I'm just going to quickly have a look, jump off on this bit of wood. There we go. Just walk across the top. I'm not sure which pit would be best though. I think we'll have a look at this. We'll just quickly raise this ramp up, because we can back the loading wagon up onto here, and we can tip into here. And well, I think it might be worth starting today, but I don't see the use of this anymore, to be honest, if we don't even find the cows. But I've been told it's unlikely we'll actually find them, unfortunately, because apparently they might have got some evidence against somebody who was possibly related to the crime. Wind's picked up a little. And yeah, something like that. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'm not sure if we'd have any use for the cow equipment anymore. Sheep will be staying for now, I'd say. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens with them. Apparently there is still a bit of a outbreak of something quite bad, some sort of disease, and it's basically affecting everything with the animals. So the appetite's going, yeah, and with the appetite going, they don't have anything to produce. They don't make wool or anything. They don't poop or anything like that. And eventually they'll just die of hunger or thirst. Most likely thirst, because they don't drink. But I haven't got them these sheep tested yet. I have no idea what's actually going on, but it's likely they do have it. Or some of them do have it, and they might spread it to the others. But anyway, I probably haven't talked about much. I'm probably rambling on a bit too much. But yeah, this field is nearly ready to harvest. In fact. Yes. There's a bit of a misfit here. But hey ho, that doesn't matter. It is one of our sources of money. And, well, yeah, this is what we can harvest probably in the next few weeks, in fact. So, yeah, I want to get on with the silage actually today. And I was thinking about trying the New Holland on the mowers to see how it copes as well. So I think we should try the New Holland on the mowers. And, well, we'll have to see what happens. So, I think we'll just quickly jog through here and we'll grab the New Holland. Okay, we've still got the bale trailer on with our low loader on at the moment. We've got to go and quickly drop this off. And we've got to go and attach the mowers. We've also got to drop off the front loader as well. I just remembered. Yeah. So we're going to drop off the front loader as well. I think it should go in the shed with all its attachments, just so we don't have bits of front loader all over the yard. And we'll go and get the mowers attached to this tractor, and we'll see how it runs them, and hopefully it runs them well, or pretty well. And then we might use this as our mowing tractor, because I had a few problems with the MB track getting the mowers off them. And I'm not sure if it's because I left them on for about a month after, and it all got gummed up and all that. But I'm not sure what's going on there. So let's lift that up. And then we've also got this back mower, which I somehow got in there without having to unfold it all the way. But I think we might have to unfold it again later on. So let's quickly get out. And so let's take this over to the fields. The fields we're actually going to mow, or the field we're going to mow at least today, is the smaller field, the small grass field, which is actually just across the yard actually. It's not the one that they're actually working in today. We'll probably not do that on today. Probably not mow it. It's this one here we're going to mow. You do own this field, if you don't know, and I'll have to unfold it. There you go. Goes the mower. Let's fire those ones up, and yeah, this thing seems to run it well. So I'm not sure if we will actually get the this road up and baled today. I would like to, because it is going to start to dry out or rot. So I think it might be best if we at least row it up and bale it. No, not bale it. We won't bale it. We need to go use the loading wagon for this job. As we're putting it in a pit, of course. Doesn't seem they've got back yet. But we'll just keep going round and round. I think we'll go around about 3 times and then we'll start going up and down the field. But this tractor seems to power the mowers well. So we could use this tractor more for the mowers, in fact. Yes, it's a nice JCB digger. Wouldn't mind having that, actually. But it's not even theirs as well, because we had to go and pick it up from the store. Because he's actually it's actually sort of like a private-owned company. And they don't actually really do these sorts of jobs. But I just found them because all the big companies are actually quite busy at the minute. Yes, as you can see, it's a bit down in power on the hills. The bigger companies were still quite busy, actually, during this time, because I think it's actually quite busy during this season with because people like to get work done for the winter and that. So yeah, and also it's quite nice, so they want people to do jobs for them. So I used the smaller company, and they actually lease the machinery that they use instead of buying outright, because they actually only really do garden paths and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think that's enough of me rambling on a bit, and I think we should just literally just sit back, relax, and I'm going to throw the drone up, and I'm going to let you watch the action from the outside. We are done in this field, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to quickly call Tracy over here, and or whoever's available from our contracting company, and I'm going to get them to do that field while I row up this one, and possibly do the rowing at the same time. No, sorry, gathering of the grass. Yes, that's how I'm going to put it, and get to try out a new path a bit. Yeah, I think they said they're going to come up this side here again, slightly. So it's roughly a vehicle wide. So yeah, I'll probably see you once we got whoever's working for us underway. So nobody was actually available because they're so busy at the moment with all in our contract company. So, well, Lauren decided to just come out and have a go at the T6 because she hasn't actually driven it before. So she's doing the mowing for this job, and I think which track should we use for the? I think we should actually try the Fiat on the windrow. Actually, thinking about it, because it's not actually the windrow doesn't actually need that much power. But at the same time, I think the MB track would be better on the loading wagon. Okay, we'll try the Fiat on the windrow. There we go. PTO does run a long way along there. Well, it's actually 3 PTOs put together, in fact. But everything seems to be okay. It looks alright on there. I think it should be okay, at least. Yeah, we will use the loading wagon on the MB track. Yeah, so we'll get this road up, and well, I think we'll at least get this field done in today's vlog. I might do the other field off screen, but I think we might be okay leaving some of the grass overnight, but I'm not sure about that. So we're gonna have to go the opposite way around the field, which is gonna be fun. So yeah, and this windrow is not that well made, or well good to use in my opinion. I'm not a fan of it really, to be honest. I might swap it out in the future, but because we got it right now and we've got it at our disposal, we'll just use it for this stuff. And yeah, this Fiat seems to power it quite well. Ooh. Seems Lauren tried to go along the edge and try and get a bit of that grass. Well, at least it's not wasting anything. Yeah, so I'll get on with this, and I'll probably see you once again when we're done. Oh god, we got a problem here. The window is jammed up a bit. These bits and pieces, the rake parts, won't move anymore. And I think it's because there's a big mound of grass and it's sort of jammed up the PTO a bit. Yes. I think that might be the problem, in fact. But it seems like the T6 over there is getting on fine. I just noticed it started weighing a little bit and then something cracked on the way up here. And, well, I guess that's what happened. I think we should just try and back it out a bit and we'll see if we can get everything working again. I had to turn the tractor off to inspect it because I didn't want it suddenly flinging on and while I was up close to it. There we go. Managed to get it out at least. And okay, it won't raise. I'm not sure what we're going to have to do now because my windrow is gone. Right, I'm going to have to call somebody quickly and I'll be back with you in a little while. Okay, situation update. It's about an hour later and somebody's actually come out to have a look at this window and I think the sun is starting to go down and he's been looking through it. He's been looking at everything on it and he doesn't actually really know what's actually going on with it. And he says it's definitely because of the amount of grass, because of this big grass pile. Because this, we actually did row over one pile, and I thought to myself, I thought I should be able to sort of row it up a bit along the edge so we can get like probably about 3 rows into one. But I think we took a risk doing that and it gummed up something. Yeah, it's broken something on here. And well, we'll have to get an update in the not too distant time. Apparently the mower's nearly finished over there as well. And I think the workers might be back in a minute. So I'll give you an update in a bit. Alright, it is quite a long time later. And well, this is starting to become hay now, as you can see. Oh god, this is actually really annoying now. Oh no. Yeah, all this is dried up, as you can see. This is not too bad still. We can still gain this, but we don't actually have anything to row it up with. Oh no, this is really bad. Really, really bad. Yeah. So, I've got some bad news, more bad news, and some good news. I'll start with the bad news then. The bad news is this windrower, this PTO line which was in the grass, this one's pretty much totally screwed. And apparently there's quite a lot of things wrong with it, particularly on the connection parts, the bits that connect to the main frame of the windrower. Those are actually totally not beyond repair, basically. This one's fine, and the back one there is fine. There is also another problem where there's the cogs in there. Actually, I think he said both of them, and he said that one there on this side is worse. Is actually properly, I think it's filled with something, and it's pretty much some sort of really gummy sort of paste or something. that's got in there, and basically the mechanisms, they're all really gummed up, and yeah. But he has actually given me one advantage with this, and he said we could trade this in for scrap on something, or to try and get it repaired, or we just get it repaired. But he said it might be cheaper if somebody comes out and gives the right quote for it once it's fixed. We could trade this thing in for an easier to use windrower, which I might take, you know. But all this is going to have to wait. We might have to do hay in the end again, but we'll have to see what happens there. But it is only July time, so we should be able to get something decent done with it. But on the upside, well, that's part of the upside, but on the other upside, which is the one I was waiting for this whole time, everything. Yeah, this is, I'm not going to talk about that. My path is done. They've said they just took the bucket along here, just sort of just went up here a bit more. He's just waiting up the top there, or just parked up at the top there. But yeah, it's gone very well. If you're wondering where all the dirt's gone, we've just dumped it in the hedgerows, and well, it's actually dumped it around sort of like the trees and these sorts of stuff. There's a few bits around there. Just got a bucket full of that and dumped it over there. But yeah, T6 isn't actually done yet because they did go on a lunch break. Lauren actually swapped with somebody else over lunchtime. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. I've got worrying things about the windrower, and well, I think we will have to end up doing this as hay, probably, in the end. But yeah, I'd just like to quickly say before we go, thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this vlog. Please do leave a like on the vlog if you did enjoy. Please do also hit the subscribe button on the Gaming Guitar Guy's channel if you want to see more vlogs like this. And also click the notification bell beside it. And well, that's it for today. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Hopefully you do have a great rest of the day, and until next time, stay safe, and it is goodbye.